It's Monday, beginning in a new week, and yes, my friends, Suzuka is here. We're back at Suzuka, my favorite circuit, my happy place, and we are getting ready for the first VRS week race of the week. Right now, we got 3 solid splits. We are watching Fry 9. That's Brian Perez going around. He's a 1.6K driver. And he's figuring out the Ferrari, which I think is going to be a good car around here this week. We are racing the BMW M4 in the setup that I have written for Mountain Trail Racing Concerns for the 10 hours. So right now, we are awaiting confirmation on how many of the time slots we're going to do. I am conspiring to do at least 2 of them, maybe 3. Because this is the last special event of the year for endurance racing before the end of the season. Because everybody else is the normal European Sprint Series and stuff like that. So, pretty excited. So the magic number that we're looking at is 90. If it gets above 90, it's going to be 4 splits. If it's 90 or below, it's going to be 3 splits. So great to have you here. Let's see here. We got 1 minute left, so you may end up having 3 splits. I hope all of your weekends were great. Mine was solid. But I have been waiting for this week for quite a while. 10 hours of Suzuka. It's in GT3 cars. And it starts Friday at 2200 GMT. So that is 1700 Nashville time, so 5 p.m. with time slot 1.
It's a new fastest lap for Gaspar, 157.29.
And so having a look
Carter,
on...
are you coming back out on the track?
Having a peek at the leaderboard, the top cars are all in Audis. The Audi is very, very good here because of the downforce. Now, the Audi has 12 kilograms of extra ballast for the 10 hours. So does the BMW. The Ferrari has 10. The Porsche has 8. And the McLaren has 4. So most of the GT3 cars have been bopped. The Ford and the Merc have no bop. And so it's going to be very interesting to see how the bop plays out, because doing full lap distances, full tank distances, no one can go 60 minutes. So there's going to be some strategies in play. So yeah, we're here at Suzuka, and once again we have an opportunity to break through 1500 for the first time. So I am hoping for a good race result. So we'll see how it plays out. Looks like with the number of people registered, I think it's 3 splits. So great to have you along. It's going to be a good week. A lot of Suzuka coming. Radicals are at Phillip Island. And Red Bull Ring has ESS. So those are the 3 series of note that I saw that were very interesting. I am the #1 car in the field, and I am like 1480. So that tells me this is bottom split. So privilege to be the #1, but we're gonna have to drive like it to get to the magic 1500. Right now we have 28 people in this split. So yeah, we're the #1 car. Well, if we screw up qualifying, we know we're gonna be up the grid. We'll see what our pace is. But a lot of cars, bottom split of 3. And I have my qualifying setup. So I've written a quali setup and a 10-hour setup. So I'm going to be testing those here for the race. All right. We're in the car. Just want to make sure that my stream is going right. Yes, it is.
Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. All clear on pit exit. Okay, Dwayne, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Cold tires. And this is at about 8:20 in the morning. The race starts at 10. So it's going to go from more grippy to less during the race. And hello to you, Jackknife. How are you? I was about to say, it should be almost bedtime. Over there, it is 7 o'clock. I'm on my outlap, so just trying to get a little bit of pressure and heat in the tires. Let's see what we got in the car. Still very cold tires. Wow. I had to fish my way through there. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I need to find a second. My race pace is about a second off. I think right around 2 minutes is the race pace. And the Audis are very quick around here right now. But this is without the BOP. It'll be very interesting how that takes account. Yeah, I think the Ferrari may be the car. I really do.
P4.
I really think. Ferrari's very good from what I've seen in both league races and in open practice. Very good in ESs. It's got enough power. It's got enough mechanical grip, so might be the car. Right now, it looks like time slot 3 for sure, maybe 2 and 4, but that hasn't been firmed up yet. And that's because Suzuka is my favorite circuit. So when I get a chance to drive it, I try to drive it as much as I can.
New fastest lap for Cabral, 201.76.
Okay, 2019. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. I drove very conservatively. Yeah, as of right now, time slot 3 for Mountain Trout Racing Concerns. And then I'm waiting to see about 2 and 4. For the other ones. And I'm hoping that it's 4. That is my hope. So there we go. Right now we're in 6. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. I think Mr. Cabral is in the Ferrari. But yeah, I have seen a lot of different setups, and what I've been seeing is a lot of downforce. Most of the sets I've seen have a lot of downforce. PDS was the odd one. PDS tried to trim it out a little bit. I found it very hard to drive. Well, hello there, takers. How are you?
Position.
All right, folks. So first race of the week, VRS Suzuka, 40 minutes. We are in the BMW. This is what I will be using. Thank you, Jackknife. Have a good sleep. Thank you for coming by. We're in the BMW. I think the Ferraris this week may be the car. It may be the car. They've been pretty good. Now, none of the VRS races are on the balance of performance. So, the fast folks have been using the Audi. The Audi R8 is pretty quick here. A lot of downforce. So, we're here in the BMW. And the setup I'm using is the same setup that will be raced with... Ooh, ugh, that's rough, takers. Rough. Yeah, I know about that work thing right now. It's a biggie. And so, this is the exact setup I'm going to be using. So we're going to see how it is in race conditions, because we don't know how this is in race conditions.
The air temp is 71 Fahrenheit, 40 minutes.
Alright. So wish us luck here. Ooh.
To follow car number 16.
And make sure you get some rest. And so it looks like the number 9 car did not grid. So cold track temps. So 2 BMWs on the front. And here we go.
Okay, Dwayne, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Green, green, green.
So very good start there. And so we need a good finish to see if we can get to 1500, but also to see if the set's any good. Ah, real time, gotcha. And somebody's off. Full tires. And Matthias has had a very good start. It mean a lot to me to get the 1500 for the first time here at Suzuka. This being my favorite circuit, this is a circuit I got more laps on than anywhere else. Very good first lap there for us. Made a couple spots.
P6.
I'll take P6. I am running a lot of wing on this car. And also a lot of rake. Because the Beamer needs it. Looks like Matthias is pulled away, so there's a 7-car break here at front. Right now, I don't want to get in front of Lucio just yet. Yep, a lot of wing. A lot of it. This set has a lot of rear rake to it as well. So,
Just done at 202.42.
yep, just to keep it stable, because if you try to trim it out, it's not good. But a lot of the GT3s are having that issue here. They've been having to run a lot of rear wing.
The gap to Cabral in front is now 0.5.
And it looks like Matthias just had an off, which is perfect, because now we got the breakaway. Okay, so it's got good front downforce in the draft. Nice. So 40-minute race. Car's
6th place.
quick enough.
That's the fastest lap. You've just done a 201.83.
Yep, this is a gyro special.
Okay, Dwayne, keep piling on the pressure. He'll
Yeah,
make a
my
mistake.
sets tend to be decent, more often than not. We're already getting into 8 minutes in the race. And those who are running less downforce are going to realize it is hard to control these cars. Back half of the race. I am very content
Putting the pressure on, force a mistake.
to be right here.
Last lap was at 2:02.62.
And that last S is really hard because it's off camber.
All right, Dwayne, our fuel window will open after 19 minutes and closes at about 30 minutes.
19 and 30. All right.
On your left, clear left, car left, clear left.
He's starting to feel it a little bit. And what I'm starting to realize is he may be slowing me down a little bit. So now I've given him a little bit of a spook.
Come on, find the gap.
All right, we are now we're 10 minutes in it now. Mr. 1 is closing in.
The gap to Cabral ahead is now 0.9.
And that's a position. That's a Ferrari off. Okay, so he struggles in the hairpin. So that tells me he may be on a G29 or a Thrustmaster 150 because of the rotation. Now Nicholas is in a fight with Brian and all that. So the fight is right here, right now. And if one gets up here, if I'm like halfway through,
P5, that lap was at 2:02.53.
if it's like halfway through and one's close to me, I may go in the pit. And this car is pretty good on the curbs.
The gap to Cabral ahead is now 0.8.
Two very different ways to do spoon there. It's best if we work together. And that's because...
Right, the next car is Cabral.
Okay, Matthias is in the pits. So he is out of the race. This is where I think the Ferrari may be a little better than the BMW. Is this part of the race? Because the Ferrari's got a little more mechanical grip than this BMW has. Yes, race day does figure in, always. Hello there, hello. A little busy, but hello. I hope you're well.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
And he lost it on the grass. Yep, it's this weekend. This weekend. And see, this is why you just hang back. Hang back, hang back. He lost it on the grass. Yes, I may be doing 3 separate attempts.
P4, your last lap time was at 2:03.24.
Very important now. I'm in a great position. I need to convert. There you go. I wish you good luck in that race. This is a great track to race on.
Okay, Dwayne, hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No
I'm
mistakes.
not sure, Takers, to be honest. I don't know who is available. What happened in my case is I get asked for these things months in advance. Finished drivers. That's a good lineup. Yeah, I got asked for the 10 hours almost 4 months ago. Now, if Juan wants to get by, I'm not going to fight him. Yeah, I mean, that's my problem is people find me out quick. And because they know I write sets, and this guy behind me is a little shy. What car are you driving? Mr. Juan is being very careful. The Lambo's very good here. You'll like it. Lambo's very good here.
Left side. Still there.
I'm just going to let him go.
Okay, Dwayne, we're halfway home. We estimate 10 minutes of fuel remaining. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
I know he's quicker than me. That's why I lifted there.
P5.
Just let him go. If I get P5, I'm very happy. Lambo and the S's are very, very good here. Very good in this section, the Lambo.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 0.9.
And Alexander just had a major off. Yep, 0x. Notice how narrow this circuit is. It's narrow. But yeah, you will like driving the Lambo here. It's going to be a competitive car, as you see right now. Now he's going to get a really good drive off of Spoon. This is Spoon. Watch him drive away. Because the Lambo's very good on the front end. The BMW, though, has more power, so I now got to chase him down. And that's why
Well done, good pass.
I let him go. Because he will probably be in the pits. Yep.
P4, sector 3 is 1.6, off the pace.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a big jump. Excellent. I need to put some time on Pedro.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 4.1.
Yeah, 130R in a G29 is nuts. I know exactly what you're talking about. With the DD, you can feel the car. It's so nice. Yeah, totally get you. All right, so I'm gonna have probably 2 laps at the line.
Schultz ahead is pitting.
Yep, that's exactly what he did, Takers. This is an old school circuit. Old school circuit. Somebody just spun.
Yellow flag. Car right. Right side's clear. Well done, Dwayne. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. 15 minutes left.
We'll probably be in the lane next time. Yeah, touch the grass and die. And here it is instant death. Now, if Esteban gets anywhere near me...
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
I will be in the lane. Right now, we're P3, but pit sequence. Schultz got out for the undercut, which the undercut does work here in very specific circumstances. It is kind of like Norwich, you are correct.
The leader is pitting now. The car in front is pitting.
Okay. We're going to pit.
Okay, Dwayne, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. We're fueling to the end of the race.
And the reason why I came in is because the leaders came in, so I'm covering.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
And that's why I came in. I'm covering the leader.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
Now everybody else has got to come in. Okay, that worked out very well for us.
The car behind's pitting now.
See, that's where you have to use your noodle. Your brain. Pedro went by the extra lap, but he's got to make up 4 seconds. And he's got no one to help him. And I have a little draft partner up here. Big brain gyro. Got to use your brain here. And Suzuka forces that.
The gap in front is now 2.8 seconds.
This is a 3.6 mile circuit, and you got to use your head. All the time. That's why I like it so much. Because I know 8th and 9th have got to come in, 7th has got to come in, 6th has got to come in. They're all coming. And I'm already back at speed. Pit lane is long here at Suzuka. Now the Porsches will go one lap further.
P9.
Now it's P8. So Colin did the right thing by coming in. He's gained a little bit of time.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Oh, don't rejoin, don't rejoin, don't rejoin, don't rejoin. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, Dwayne, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Keep digging.
All right. Everybody will be in this time or next. And notice the 13-second gap I'm going to chew up very quickly.
The gap ahead is now 2.1.
I've kept the gap with Stefan. Very happy about that. Got a little pushy there.
Now.
Pushed a little bit in spoon there. Now the overall leader is in the lane. Now, let's see how good their in lap was. And their out lap. He's in the lane. See, big brain.
Heads up, there's a car exit in the pits. P7.
There's Pedro. Now he's in the Merc. The Merc is very user-friendly on fuel here. That doesn't surprise me. Which is why I had to go in when I did. That means he did very well in his in lap. So well done to him. So front engine versus front engine, the BMW will have a lot more straight line speed. But the Merc will corner much better. And there is my first incident of the entire race.
Please, Dwayne.
So I'll be curious to see how much wing that Merc is running. If he's running less wing, he will drive away from me. So Pedro's done the smart thing, I've done the smart thing. Good intelligent racing here by both of us. I came in free space, he pushed on, tried to bang home a lap, and he did it. Because he's in front of me.
The gap in front is now 1.3 seconds.
It's over, park it. Not here, Suzuka. Never over at Suzuka until it's over. Alright, so there's a confirmation. We're in 5th.
Keep doing it. P5. Okay, Dwayne, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I'm going to make Pedro earn it. It's the first time I've ever had the #1 plate. I'm upholding the deal. Yeah, I know. I know. I was chuckling on the inside. And that Merc is better in the hairpin. He's just better. The Merc does handle. Merc's a little slow down the straight, so the issue though is I'm running a lot of wing. So, well, look for yourself,
okay,
Matt.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
If you stick around, you may see me break 1500 for the first time. And this is the 10-hour setup, Matt. This is our setup. I can see why they want a little more turn in. I can see why they want a little more turn in. Just got to get it across the line. Yeah, qualified 7th. The Ferraris are quick here. The BMWs are quick here. And then you got this Mercedes. This Merc is driving very, very well. And we both played the strategy game.
Has increased. It's now about 2.5 seconds.
And Pedro just flat out drove me. And I think he's got a little bit less wing on that Merc than we do. He's just able to pull away on corner exits. Got all that mechanical grip. All right, probably 1 lap, maybe 2. Very happy with this drive. Just need to do a very minor tune. Minor. All right, we got 3 minutes left, so it's going to be 2 laps at the line. Well, it's already at 10. I can't give you any more, Captain. All you have is what you have. It is a perfect 10, trust me. All right, 2 laps to go. He just screwed up the entry there. Now, let's see how hard he is on his front tires.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Yeah, this is a 10 wing with 39 mil of rake. It is a gyro special. Works pretty good. It's very stable around cars. Yeah, I'll be curious to see what my tires are.
5 minutes of fuel remaining.
I'm very curious to see what my tires are. The car is stable. Very, very stable. I trust this car. very, very much right now. I mean, my left front's at 25.9. That's excellent. Anything of 27.3 or higher, you're not happy. And, I mean, I got the pace on Colin. But Pedro, I mean, full marks to the man. He's beat me fair and square, and I'm okay with that. All right, one more lap. Oh. I screwed that up. That is not the car.
Track temperature is increasing. It's now 77 Fahrenheit.
I'm chasing this guy, trying to close down the gap. All right, final lap.
Fuel left. White flag. One more to go.
All right, now I got to bring it home. And then we get to celebrate a little bit. I got to get it home first. Something like 252 tries I've had to get to this point. And now I'm 3 miles from accomplishing it. But I got to get it across the line. Takers, I like your thinking. It is a cruise mode moment. Don't need to push. Top 5, mission accomplished. This car is very stable.
We're running on fumes, mate.
And Tom gave up, so we got a clear run in. So, ladies and gentlemen, if I can get the car home, I get to join the 1500 club. I get to do it on my favorite circuit on the service.
P5. And there's
Yes!
the finish. Good result, mate. Well done.
Good race, Pedro. Very, very good race. Oh. I am over the moon with that. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally did it. We're over 1,500. Number 1 car. Had it all to do. And after over a year where I've had up, down, and everything, I think the good Lord knew this was the place for me to do it. I am now officially over 1,500. Very thankful to have the viewers here. For those who will watch this on YouTube later, the struggle has been so real for me in so many ways. But between my team and good people and good old-fashioned hard work, here on what to me is the most important circuit. Oh, Matt, thank you. Ah. Here, my most important circuit. This is where any new car that comes out, I come here and I test 1X tells you I know the place well. I appreciate that so much. We're going to see what the tires are here.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in 330 meters.
This is special for me. I can tell you, this direct drive unit,
5,
it's
4,
warm. It has worked.
3, 2, 1.
It's warm.
Box now.
All right. Let's see what the tires were. So Matt, those are the tires after 40 minutes. So that tells me 1% a lap. And since we're only going to be doing 25 on a tank, I think the first part of the race we're just going to have to change tires every time. Thank you, Lord, for your favor. Thank you, Lord, for your favor. All right, let's look at the results. Number 1 car, 7th ended up 5th. Yeah, I think after like 4 hours, Matt, like when we get to the back half of the race, we should be able to double stunt. One little incident point, and that's because I was pushing. Pedro 17th of 4th. Let me give you some mad love, Pedro. Well done. Well done to you. 25 liters plus 60. So Matt, 85 liters for 40 minutes is what I just used. Now, granted, I had 1 extra lap, but it gives us a number. All right. Now let me flip you over for something that I've never shown on stream before. And this hits me right here. Here we go. There it is, my friends. There it is. There it is. 1535. Drove around Suzuka, which is very hard. One X. $251 attempts. On a 252. Mission accomplished. Highest car in the split, I held up. Pedro drove great in the Merc. The Ferraris and Beamers are definitely the cars. They're definitely the cars. But there it is. Hot tub stream. I don't know about that, my friend, but so yeah, took us a while, but we got it done. And good pedals, great wheel, great people, great teams. It does take a village, and today, yeah, I hope someone clipped that because this is the triumph of, the normal man doing something extraordinary. My friends, I think I'm going to end on a high, but as always, take care of yourself. Take care of one another. God bless.